So if it's just justice, maybe it's fair across the board. Okay, you did a crime, you're gonna pay for it, and that's it. There's no room there for that restorative piece. Restorative brings in, let's listen to each other and see, can this relationship be better? See if I can be a better person, a contributor to the community, and rebuilding those relationships that may have been harmed by what was done.
I feel as though the difference in both is that the traditional form, the youth are considered a caseload. There's limited attention to the youth as an individual. It's more so laws, policy, and the case. What I've learned and experienced with working with Dr. Madison and Miss Juliet is that they have a more catered approach to the youth, where when they leave out of the courtroom, they feel as though they're a part of something.
I was a very hostile person, a very angry kid, and I was just always ready for the rage. So at the flick of a switch, I would be, it was so easy for me to take something small and blow it up and make a fight out of it, and so I would always fight. I had a stealing problem as well. I got caught stealing before, and it just kept me in a lock. I stayed in this place, and I got on probation, and although that was the consequence of it, it didn't teach me much at all.
One of the biggest things that has come out of these cases that we've been involved in is the power of listening, and the circle lends to that. I said, if we didn't have the circle process and really explain, we agree that we're going to listen to each other. I'm going, why are we here? If someone had listened to this child, this situation, it's possible they wouldn't even be involved in the case or the justice system. So that the circle is just a powerful way of people coming together and listening.
And we listen with our heart. We listen even to what somebody might not say, and then we just ask questions. So asking questions is so much easier than like making statements about what they said. We just ask questions so that they can speak more deeper.
It was really hard for me. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought the whole situation was corny. I as a kid, I'm just like, I have to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to talk to these people about these problems that I'm going through because this girl over here is looking at me and I'm uncomfortable. And it was really hard, but it was a process. And it was, as I got to know, my mentors, and I got to know the girls in the group, we all found things to love about each other in a way.
With the circle, they've allowed themselves to come in and actually create a stronger bond with my daughter and myself.
As of now, my mom is literally my best friend. I tell her everything. We're much more like emotional with each other. We show each other so much more emotion and affection. We listen to each other's constructive criticism on how to be a better parent or how to be a better sibling. A very, very, very exciting thing that I get to see like a different side of my mom, because the things that I have done has helped her to become a better mother, and I love that for her.
Our work for the past 20, 25 years of using Circle as a tool, we are still very much in relationship with all of those youth and their families. Some of them are now adults with kids. And so we are able to just build a long-lasting relationship that is restorative, where they can come back if they even make another bad decision. They know that they can come to us, have an opportunity to talk about it, and actually they get to help resolve the matter. So they're invested in that resolve or that resolution that comes out of whatever situation they end up in.
It makes a difference that you don't have to be alone, that there are programs out there with people who genuinely and sincerely care, that have made a commitment to restoring your child back to being able to coexist, in society. Anyone has a child, a minor, a youth in the judicial system, that this is the support that you need for the best outcome.
We are very mindful of what we say as far as respecting each other and respecting the community. One of the things that stands out as well, we always ask the question, who was impacted by your actions? And first it's a short list. Well, I was, and maybe mom. But then when we talk about that, and they can name all of these layers of people and places that are impacted, from the dog and the cat all the way to the judge and the jury, that we are all impacted by those actions. And that gets them thinking about, what would I do in the future? Because we all share in what happened, and so we're all a part of the solution as well.
I didn't think I was going to be alive. I didn't think that I would graduate. I graduated early. I didn't think that I would have this much confidence or this much independence or this much responsibilities. I found a lot of hope, I would say, a lot of hope.